This is 7 National News, and in our top story. UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the UAE Armed Forces, attended the opening ceremony of the World Future Energy Summit. The ruler of Dubai and Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi attended the opening session of the 9th WFES 2016, which is part of the Abu Dhabi Sustainability Week, where more than 33,000 people from 170 countries, including 60 ministers of state, are attending. The event also marks the first meeting of international delegates since the December 2015 Climate Change Conference in Paris. During the opening ceremony, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed also presented the 8th cycle of Zayed Future Energy Prize to young and upcoming innovators at the high school level, as well as SMEs and international corporations for their efforts towards sustainable practices. Among the winners included Off-Grid Electric, that has provided over 45,000 homes in Tanzania with clean energy, as well as the Chinese manufacturer of eco-friendly vehicles and rechargeable batteries, BYD. Meanwhile, the Lifetime Achievement Award was presented to Norway's first woman Prime Minister and former Director General of World Health Organization, Dr. Gro Harlem Brundtland.
It is an impressive result, but it has taken decades to get there. Now the question is to act on what we have agreed. And that means we need everyone to contribute. Women and men, young people, all of us, companies, governments of course, but individuals to be actively engaged in improving our world. Renewable energy has become a critical issue for the future, not only of this society, but across the world. And there is an inspiration which is linked to energy, to renewable energy, to the fact that this overcomes poverty, it improves health, it improves the situation for women. Sustainable energy has to be for all. And this is what this conference is all about. And it will mobilize people and support people, empower people who work in this direction.
To mark the first gathering since the global commitment to combat climate change and invest in low-carbon and sustainable energy sources, the UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon delivered a speech during the opening session where he called for extensive measures towards climate-friendly policies. It was added that counterproductive subsidies should end, while energy holds the key for sustainable development across the globe.
We have a vision which we have created and adopted in New York last year in September and in Paris last year in December. We have goals. There is also political will. We are the first generation with an opportunity to end poverty. We are the last generation with a chance of combating climate change. Clean energy is a key to both these tasks. Clean energy, sustainable energy, is a golden thread to resolving all these challenges.
In a major shake-up of traffic movement across Jumeriah, the Roads and Transport Authority has revealed that both Al Wasl Road and Jumeriah Beach Road will soon have one-way traffic. As part of the traffic improvement plan, His Excellency Matar Al-Tayar, the Director General and Chairman of the Board of Executive Directors of RTA, revealed that traffic on Dubai's Al Wasl and Jumeriah roads will move in a single direction, with each road having 4 lanes moving clockwise. According to the plan, which was approved last year, the traffic on Al Wasl Road will flow in the direction of Jabal Ali and on Jumeriah Road in the direction of the 2nd December Road. His Excellency Al-Tayar revealed the plan along with a host of other traffic-related details at a recent meeting between top officials of the RTA and Dubai Police. Although the time frame for implementing the new move was not specified, it is likely that the project will be implemented once the Dubai Canal is ready. The other traffic improvement projects include a new system to clear post-accident traffic faster on Sheikh Zayed Road. The system, which is on trial for 6 months on a portion of Sheikh Zayed Road, aims at minimizing the impact of accidents on traffic and restoring traffic movement back to normal as quickly as possible. A new fire safety code expected to be released this year will prosecute suppliers of building materials unapproved by civil defence authorities and the municipality. That's according to a senior official from Dubai Civil Defence. According to the director of the Dubai Civil Defence Preventive Safety Department, who was quoted in local reports, a database of buildings will be created by April listing at-risk structures as part of a larger-scale federal exercise following civil defence inspections. As part of the code, which will comprise of over 25 chapters, building owners will have to annually renew no objection certificates from civil defence to ensure structures remain fire safe. The measure contrasts with the current one-time completion certificate issued after construction. It was added that current rules prevent manufacturers from selling material banned by authorities, but this is not legally enforceable. Until laws are formally passed, manufacturers must sign a legal undertaking. Furthermore, it has been assured that the code will have a checklist and the guidelines will be based on international standards. The Federal National Council this month is expected to review a draft law proposing more than 3 years in prison and a fine of up to 2 million dirhams for IP address forgery with criminal intent. According to local reports, the bill, which introduces changes in the Federal Law No. 5 of 2012 on combating cybercrimes, seeks to crack down on people using a fraudulent computer network protocol address with criminal intent. Under the current law, IP address forgery is a minor offence punishable with a jail term of between 24 hours and 3 years and a fine of up to 500,000 dirhams. The report added that IP address forgery, also known as IP address spoofing or a host file hijack, is a hijacking technique in which a hacker masquerades as a trusted host to conceal his identity, spoof a website, hijack browsers, or gain access to a network. Legal officials were quoted in the report as stating that the relevant article states that it is an offence to use a fraudulent computer network protocol address by using a false address or third-party address for the purpose of committing a crime or preventing its discovery. Details of the third edition of the biennial Arab Women's Sports Tournament AWST taking place next month in Sharjah have been revealed, which will feature 8 different competitions, including equestrian jumping, which has been added to the tournament this year. During a press conference held at the Sharjah Ladies Club today, the organising committee of the tournament stated that Arab Women's Sports Tournament is the only competition of its kind and one of the largest sports tournaments in the region. Showing confidence, officials stressed the enthusiasm of various clubs and sports bodies in the Arab world has reaffirmed their vision of raising awareness in society about the importance and necessity of sports for women, both at the individual and community level. The committee highlighted that they intend to promote the presence of Arab women at the local, regional and pan-Arab level, and this tournament will greatly help in achieving that goal. Adding that the number of players and administrative bodies participating in the tournament have greatly increased compared to the previous 2 editions, organisers stated that this year 16 countries and 55 clubs from the region have confirmed their participation, and they also expect nearly 1,000 different delegations from the Arab world to oversee arrangements throughout the 10-day tournament. Giving details about the venues, it was mentioned that Sharjah Ladies Club will host volleyball, the 10-metre rifle and 10-metre pistol shooting competitions, while Athika Club for the handicapped will host the athletics and archery competitions, and Ad-Daid Cultural and Sports Club will host the 25-metre pistol shooting competitions.
There has been a series of visits to different Arab countries where the head of the tournaments committee actually managed to promote it to specific sports clubs, and with much interaction from the media in these countries such as Jordan and Egypt and Morocco. And as a result of that, we have had a higher number of countries participate this year and higher number of clubs from each country as well. And we're looking forward to see what kind of competition will they bring on to the tournament. We're very happy to see different age groups participate. participate. And in some of the sports, there are specific categories under each sport to support different ages. So we have girls as young as 12 and 13 actually participate in different sports. And it's very nourishing to actually see the amount of talent that is rising and the amount of talent that has been discovered and encouraged by different clubs in different countries. And to have them compete here under one umbrella, which is the Arab tournament, is a very exciting endeavor to watch. And we hope to contribute fruitfully into increasing this talent, whether in discovering it or in just simply making it stronger year by year.
My expectation that at least inshallah I will get a medal, or I win a medal, and of course I will gain experience. That is what I'm aiming for the most, and I'm aiming to get to know other people from other countries who have further more experience than I have, to expand my knowledge of the sport, to expand my knowledge of of competition. And I'm aiming to get used to the Arab competitions because it is much more complex and difficult than the local championships. And after that, inshallah, I'm aiming for the world competitions. Of course, it is an important tournament, so our preparations are very excessive training. We have had 2 camps until now. Very excessive trainings, 8 hours a day, 7 hours a day, around 200 hours a day. So that's a lot, but that's what we need to prepare for the championship, for the tournament, sorry. And yeah, we're focused and we're working hard for it.
And finally, in other news, the French Ministry of Agriculture, Food and Forestry has held a conference in Dubai yesterday where leading food industry experts gathered to tackle topics related to healthy eating. Under the theme Eating Well, Diversity, Quality and Ingredients and Pleasure, researchers, sociologists and academics were able to share their opinions about the topics of food diversity and sourcing quality ingredients, as well as UAE issues including restaurant and consumer trends and local diet challenges. The conference emphasized France's special relationship with food, examining the importance of taste in education and the social and emotional dynamics of food and their role in child development and family culture. According to French ministry officials, France is eager to share with GCC countries its experience of running national campaigns to promote healthy food and address dietary concerns. The conference also featured an insight into the future of the UAE's restaurant sector, revealing figures that project the UAE's supply of food and beverage outlets to increase from the current 7,000 to more than 25,000 by 2020. Many of these new outlets will be homegrown businesses as opposed to franchised global chains.
France is well known for its fine food and for its gastronomy. And so we are trying to organize some conference in all different countries to promote that kind of food, that is healthy food, tasty food, and because we believe that when you eat good food, you have less health problem, less problem of obesity, for instance, or diabetic or things like that. And so we just want to show people how we can eat better, and how can we educate people to eat better. That's the main subject of the conference. And we invite different specialists because everyone has his own approach. There is not only one way to do, there are many ways to do. So we believe we have to bring in different people from different culture or different profession to explain and to give example of how we can do to improve our way of eating and also our way of producing food, because the production is also important, the way you produce.